this. I'm coming into this. So if the person's quick enough to stop that, what I need to do is to have more cover. I need more protection. Because it means that if you can stop, if you've got the speed to stop that, you've got some skill. If you haven't got the skill, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to stop anyway. So the difference, the difference between that and that. I won't hit you with both. I won't hit you with the first one, but I'll hit you with the second one anyway. But the big difference is if you've got a high skill factor, which I don't know. I don't know what you know. I don't know yet. So the whole point about it is that I'm going in there with
you know something to get a feeling, and
that's
then
it.
Feeling from that.
I've got to make sure that I'm covering myself. So it's much more important to protect yourself than to hit the other person straight away.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's why you don't just go back. You don't just punch it.
Right, because he could be doing the same thing as
That's
I
it.
do.
That's it. So it depends on for me it's like this for hit you. You just punch me.
Right, so you've got something to go off. You know what you're working on when you get in there.
That's it. So you've got to understand. So I can punch, but I can use that, whatever. I can look at it, I can control it. So I'm looking at things in that sort of way. Again, I'm not going in with the idea of timing it to your mood. I'm not worried about you.
No, you're timing it to suit yourself.
Me, yeah. I'm linking it to how my body moves.
Because if you were going off my timing, you'd be suiting me.
Yes. I'll be waiting for it.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not waiting for it. I don't want to wait for it.
And you don't want to do a move in contact. Wait for me to give you the other energy or whatever move it is. Or to do the one you want to do, you just work yourself in.
Well, that's it. But that's the whole point of things, is that you're moving in when you're doing something. Well, I'm not. The only reason when I'm saying slow things down, the only reason why I'm slowing things down to wait for you is so I can practice myself. So that's what would happen.
Yeah.
So if I come in, you crickle. Oh man! So that's the type of speed that you'd expect. Now we can start looking at things slowly. So we're going to say, now what could I do? I could come in this way. So when we're looking at arm from that, so you drop your hands down. So we're coming in back. So don't about that. What else could happen? So I can come in down here. So we're getting back into it. So we're starting back onto this one. So we can go. So this hand can either be there, or it could be there. So when you're looking at it at full speed, you don't go, now it's there. Now what I would be thinking of here would be to cover it down. I've now taken both arms, so I'm into there. So what you're looking at is at speed, you're into there. Again, it's the timing and use of energy. It's the continuation of techniques.
It's non-stop.
It's a non-stop thing. It's full speed. I'm still therefore aware. At the minute I'm still practicing. Because I haven't brought the legs into play. I'm still just messing about with it. That's it. It's just sort of like a step in, but I haven't thought about what my legs are doing. I'm just trying to think about my arms. This is what thinking that this sort of speed allows you to do. To develop the idea of timing inside yourself to get things going, to get the linkages. Because that's where you get your range energy really comes from, is linking things together. You understand the moving together.
Body and body.
That's it. It's a whole body concept. That's very nice.
So the linkage is right, you wouldn't need more than 1 or 2 moves, would you?
You shouldn't.
If the linkage was right in your body, then it's not necessary to do 5, 6 moves, is it? You need one move to contact right with all the qualities in it.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point. You really need one
That's why
contact.
you're training yourself for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have that kind of development.
If you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the person here is somebody who you should be talking to rather than fighting. What I mean by that is you have a sort of standard of training.
Average.
No, I'm told if he stops all those techniques over there,
yeah.
it's obviously that he's been training for a long time as well, so you should be
Right.
discussing things rather than fighting with it.
That's right, because you've got a good ability to stop your fix technique.
Well, that's it. So, as I mean, you should be talking to somebody, you know. Again, you probably wouldn't be fighting anybody like that.
You want to be changing your mind.
You want to be, oh, well, you know, two people of a high standard of Wing Chun. You should have more sense to be fighting for that.
That's right.
But the person who hasn't got that expertise, if you haven't hit them by then, you're doing something wrong.
Alright. You've gone too far to be doing anything right.
Yeah.
You've gone too far to be doing anything right, really, in a kind of way. 'Cause you've done too many techniques, and by that you should have had a response. You've done far too many.
It's just that you haven't done it right. You haven't used your energy. You haven't hit them.
That's right.
Your hand speed should be there. I mean, your hand speed's up to a certain extent, but it's way beyond the normal level of the average person.
Your hand speed is...
Your hand speed. When you're talking about you know, it's when it's coming out, when it's flying out. People just don't have that reaction speed.
Just panic.
No, I'm just talking about when you're coming out.
Just panic.
Where you just stop and I'm just saying, you protect yourself, like in teachers, do your teeth, all from that. People just don't have this type of response. You can understand that by when you're training with sort of like showing people who for the first time.
Right.
And sort of those that have say basic slap on blocks. But even somebody who's done karate for quite a while, they have very little knowledge of hand control or arm control. So they've got very little. So what happens is when you start shooting things in at them, when you start doing things, they can't take it because they're not used to that sort of pressure. They're not used to the constant
going to responses back.
That's it. So, again, it shouldn't take that too many, you know. You're just you're in.
Like you say, you're doing something very, very wrong.
Yeah. Because once you've made one contact with the head, that should be it. That's when you're using all your energy. That's when it's going in. That's where you want your linkage is. Because you know, looking at the linkage of what was said right at the start, where these are turning.
Right.
I'm turning right. So you're looking at a step back and hit, turn, and drive. I can start linking things in together. So,
one of the ways of making your hands more powerful by linking your body.
So while I look at my first punch, mightn't be the knockout one.
It might be just feeling.
That's the one that's going to like confuse you because your head's going to be going back. Now I'm actually stepping in. So this is the full power turn
coming out with
the drive coming up off the floor. Because what I've done is I've linked. It's the second beat. I'm hitting on the second beat. But it's the linkage on the fourth beat where it's full power. No, we're talking about that guy. It goes 1, see I go to 2, on from that. 3, 4. Now on from here, all I'm doing is I'm just turning on from here, stepping in on from that into a position. So I'm actually coming down, so I'm just using this energy on from that. So I'm still vertical, that's just, I'm talking about a rotational energy. Now I'm talking about from this position coming in and on, up, turn, and drive, and out. So it's that linkage on the fourth beat.
I've got it.
So it's, so like one, I mean it's still going to hurt it.
Of course.
It's still going to cause damage.
You're linking everything in, but you can keep it for the one that you want to set him up into.
That's it, because I mean, what I'm doing is I'm not holding back